Hey everyone, Crucial Geeky back after a long hiatus to finally making another toy review. I apologize if it's been a while. College started and well, because of that, I've been mostly focused on college actually. Because again, it started, I've been focusing on that and well, I also didn't have any really much motivation to make a video. Because I didn't know what to make a review of until I got this guy. It's the NECA Toys Ultimate Jungle Hunter Predator from the original Predator movie. And yeah, this figure is awesome. I mean, it's just, now this is my fourth Predator. The other three were from like the Alien vs Predator movies, but this is from one of the, again, from the original Predator movie that had Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe it was made in 1987, I believe. But it was from the 1980s. And this guy is awesome. Now, in case you're wondering, he doesn't actually come with this blade. This is actually from one of my other Predator figures that I have. I just figured I'd put this in his hand because I thought it looked cool. But he doesn't come with this. But yeah, this is awesome. Now, let's take a look at the accessories first. As you can see right now, he comes with a closed fist for his right hand and a gripping hand in the gripping left hand. And he also comes with an unmasked head. Since he already has the masked head on right here. He also comes with a mask for it to look like that he took it off. To make it look like he removed the mask on to reveal his face. Reveal his face. Yeah, not bad. Not really much on the inside, but and if in case you're wondering, it doesn't really fit because the way the head sculpted and the way the mandibles are, it just won't fit. He also comes with two open hands that were already on him on in the package. He comes with his shoulder cannon. Calm down a bit. Which, yeah, looks good. Though it's a bit of a challenge to get on his back. And this little pipe here ended up tearing, so I had to super glue it. But yeah, and this has some possibility. I mean, there's a hinge at the base, as well as a ball peg for the actual cannon part, so you can move it up and down, or rotate it. You pretty much do whatever you want. And speaking of which, it also comes with a blast effect for the shoulder cannon, which it does go on a certain way, but okay, that's not. Okay, I will admit, it's kind of hard to figure out which way to put it on. But if you do get it on, yeah, it looks like he just fired a blast, which is nice. And it comes with a human skull. Not bad detail. The jaw doesn't move, obviously, but yeah, a human skull. It also comes with a skull with a spine attached. So, yeah. Now, I thought the spine was like on the bendy wire, but it's not. And the head, I thought it was on the ball joint, but again, it's not. So, yeah. Now, he can hold the skull with the spine, but you'd have to outstretch his fingers by a lot for him to hold it, which, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I mean, he can hold it. I didn't try it out yet, but I'm sure he can hold it. Again, I'm not going to try it out, though. But yeah, those are the accessories he comes with. And if you're wondering, like I said, this here is kind of difficult to peg onto his back. Oops. Because the way it is, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little hole here and a hole back here, which I recommend if you're going to put it on, put the top one in first, then fold this back so I could clip into the bottom hole. But because of the way the peg is, it's different from the other 3 Predators I have, which you just plug in. The bottom peg has a little curve, so it kind of hooks into the bottom hole like so. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to put it on. So yeah, and he does have some cool features, like the blades here can extend like so, if you want that look. And this little pad here can open up. It's what he uses to self-destruct in the movie. I've only really saw the fight scene. I didn't watch the whole Predator movie, but you know, this is what he has. Pushes some buttons and the timer goes off and he self-destructs. Now, I will admit some flaws with this figure is, one's minor nitpick is this kind of bone charm here is kind of bending like that, which I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do. I mean, this one's no problem. And also the necklace, sometimes when I swap out the head, just comes off and I almost lose it, so. Now I'm actually gonna keep this head on because I do like how it looks. Yeah, another major problem is the waist. And I would articulate the ball joint, the ball peg here, but the waist would just unpeg. It wasn't broken, but it would, the lower legs here would unpeg. So sorry about that. I would have to always pop it back in. So I decided, screw it. I just glued the peg into the lower torso. And I can still move the waist around, no problem. Another problem, the shoulder pad here ended up getting unglued, so I had to glue this back in. But yeah, all in all, still a great figure. Now for posability, just straighten him out here for a bit. This guy is just really posable. In fact, I actually like the posability on this guy more than the other Predator figures I had, because those figures were posable too, but they were hindered by all the armor pieces, and since this guy has less armor, he's more, he's not as hindered. So yeah, for the head, you can have him looking up that far, you can have him looking down, you can rotate side to side, though the dreadlocks, while being a much softer rubber, or much soft rubbery plastic, kind of hinders it, but you can get the head to turn, and it's kind of hard to see, but his eyes are painted, though you kind of have to see from the side. Looking straight on, you have no idea if his eyes are painted or not, or you can kind of see it, but you know, the shadows for his eyes just make it difficult to see the pupils. And this little shoulder thing here is soft plastic, so you can move the arm out about that far, and you can fully rotate it. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and he has a forearm swivel, which, oh, I will admit, while it's not that bad of a joint, on some figures it's a useless joint. Like having this, but as well as the wrist swivel is just, yeah, it's like, why? Though this is a figure where both this and the wrist swivel work. But yeah, again, the wrist can rotate. All his hands have a hinge so they can move back and forth. While on the Predators I have, there was only a ball peg. He has a diaphragm joint that can bend pretty far back. Bending forward is alright. And you can rotate the diaphragm. Like I showed, you can rotate the waist. And you can bend it side to side. Like I said, I had to glue the lower torso back onto the peg for the ball peg. For the ball peg that was attaching to the waist area. His legs, these are rubber, so you can move out of the way and get a full-on spread like so. I am glad these are separate. And you can move the legs forward. You can move them back. You can rotate the thigh. He has a double jointed knee. And his feet are on ball pegs, so you can move them back a bit, you can move forward a bit, you can fully rotate them. You could kind of get an ankle pivot, but it's not much. Honestly, I kind of wish they worked out. I kind of wish NECA worked out a way to, you know, have the foot still rotate, but move forward and back on a hinge and side to side on a little pivot. Because that's it right now. I mean, he's still posable. It's just the feet I wish were more articulated. But yeah, not a bad figure at all. I am very happy with this guy. Though he was like 40 bucks at Target. That's where I got him from. And I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure you can find him online, but I found this guy at Target. But yeah, really great figure. Really enjoy it. Pick it up if you haven't seen him. And I'll see you all next time.